Hey guys, we're back with Magic 2014. This time, since I finished the campaign, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'd like to go through all 10 challenges in... I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take, but I'm going to go through all 10 challenges, show you how to do them. If you're confused on any of them, you can go ahead and just watch this video and you'll know how to do them. So, we're going to start off with the easy ones. I have already done all 10 of these successfully, so we're going to start off with the first one, Command the Dead. It's actually pretty simplistic, but, you know, if some of you don't understand, then I can go ahead and just walk you through. So, the object here is to win, obviously. And it's really not hard because you only have to do 5 damage there, so they have to block, and they can block, I don't know, 6, I guess. So these two will both get blocked with these two, and then this one will get blocked with this. So you're thinking, oh well, you know, this has 6 damage, this has 2 health, so if this had trample, only 4 would get through, but fortunately this gives +1/+1 and trample. So you do this, and what does this do? You could also kill one of their creatures. I mean, I guess, you know, that's unnecessary, but why not? Let's just go and do this. Okay, nice and easy. And you attack, and it's a win. It's literally that simple. Because it doesn't matter how they block, you still have trample on that one thing, so that's an automatic win. So that one's pretty easy. New achievement, really? What for? Let's look and see. Okay, that's deal and/or destroy and/or deal lethal damage to 300 creatures. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay. Gird for War is the next challenge. It's also pretty simple. I don't use your equipment. Ah, the equipment, right. So, this one seems like it would be pretty difficult, but it's actually not. So, you're looking at these like, oh man, I don't know which ones to play. It's actually really easy. You just play the first 3 in your hand. And let me just read them really quick. 2/1 for each enchantment, and this gives it trample. So yeah, you attach all 3 of these to one creature. And then just attack. And you see this is a 10/3, so all 4 of these will get blocked by one of each of these, and since this has trample, 8 damage goes through and you win. The hardest part about this challenge is figuring out which equipment you're actually supposed to play. Okay, and see, that's a victory. So we go back to challenges. Battle Tactics is next. All 5 of these basic challenges are not really challenges, but more of teaching you about specific things in specific what are they called? Specific mechanics of the game. So this one is teaching you, the last 2 are teaching you about trample. This one is teaching about when you should use your instance. So since you have 3 creatures and they have 2 blockers, you wait until they decide who they're blocking to use this instant and boost the one that they didn't block. See, so they didn't block that bear, you instant that bear, it has 9 damage now, and you win. Very simple. Let's see, Blood is Life. This one I think teaches you about lifelink, which I'm pretty sure is actually very very obvious what it does, but, you know, it might just be me. So here you see them attacking with 2 creatures, which is a mistake, because they have 3. If they attacked with all 3, it would be an automatic win for them, unless that has summoning sickness. I don't know. But, see, they only have 2 health as well, so you block each of these, and then conveniently you have enough damage to... Oh yeah, that mana is necessary. You have enough damage flying that they can't block to just kill them. So, the lifelink gives you enough health back to survive the trample damage. So, that's an easy one. And then defeat the troll. I don't remember this one. I think this one teaches you about regenerate. Ah, yes. So, when it regenerates, it taps when it dies. So, I have to do 3 damage on this turn, so I just Doomblade the Cudgel Troll. It regenerates, but still becomes tapped when it dies and regenerates. See, so now it's tapped, so now he doesn't have a blocker to block this 3 convenient damage that I have. And that's game. Okay, now we get into the more interesting challenges. The advanced challenges, which aren't really that much more advanced, but they're at least a little bit more difficult. So, Sliver Strike Team. Your opponent is still strong behind a wall of creatures with first strike. Find a way to defeat your opponent with your army of slivers. So, slivers all affect each other, and I believe that giving them double strike... And what is this? First strike? No, that's not necessary. +1/+1. So now they all have haste, +1/+1, +2/+0, +0/+1, and double strike. So if I just attack with all, they can only block 3 of them. 2 of them get through, figure that's 18 damage minimum. So that's a win. That was easy. Because of the double strike. Double strike is really the only important thing to play in that one. Go Berserk. This is probably the hardest one for at least to try and figure out how to do the 200 damage to get the achievement. So I'm going to do this one last. So I'm going to go to Near Death. So, I actually have to figure out what's going on here. Right, so this near-death experience here says at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 1 life, you win the game. So the object here is to only take 1 damage from all these things with trample. So, in order to do that, this gets +1, how do you do that? Oh, since this has lifelink, right. So, they're doing 9 and 4... and 5, so they're doing 18 damage, and I want to take 17. So I have 3 lifelink here and 6 here. So that's 9. They're doing... wait. They're doing 18 damage. No, I want to take 1, so I want to lifesteal 17. So... So, this blocks this blocks this blocks 6 of this, and I take 4 and 3, so I'm actually taking 7 damage. Hang on. Lots of math here. So, this blocks this blocks this, and I gain 3 life. I'm up to 5. I take 4. I'm down to 1. So, in order to compensate for the 3 damage that I take here... No, because then I gain 6 life. That's not right. So, I take... I don't block either of these. I take 5 damage. I gain 3 here and 6. Okay, so I'm gaining 9 life. So I have 11 life. And I take 3 here, so that's 8. I take 1 here, so that's 7. And I take 5 between these two. So that's 2 again. So, then in order to do this, what I actually want to do is boost this 3 times and block with this instead of this. So, I get this 3 times. It doesn't matter what mana I tap. And then when they attack, I block these 2 creatures. Oh, shit. Didn't account for that. Okay, so that's 4 extra damage that they're dealing. This is 1 extra that I'm blocking and 1 extra that I'm gaining. I think this should work properly. No. No, it didn't. I shouldn't have blocked with that 2-2. So I'm going to restart this challenge because I didn't do my math properly because I'm stupid. So, this I activate 3 times. And then I gain 12 life up to 14. They do 15... and 7. This should be right. There it is. Okay. Alright, I knew you didn't block with this one. I was just very confused. Okay, so that's how you win. You don't block with that one. You boost it 3 times. Not any more than 3. Okay, next one is Get a Grip. So let's see what this one wants, because I don't remember. Find a way to win this turn. So, first strike and protection from white. If I destroy all creatures, and... Ah, yes. No. Okay, so I stave... No, that doesn't work. Stave off on here. Protection from white. That gets rid of the pacifism. And if I Pyroclasm... Okay, yeah, Pyroclasm. Pyroclasm. Kills all but this, and I attack with this, and it can't be blocked by these because it has protection from red. And then Sliver Infiltration. Can you sneak past an overwhelming force and assassinate your opponent? You must win by the end of your turn. So, this one... Ah, yes. Yes, I remember this one. Okay, so... This one, let's see. I think it's this that I do. And then choose a card to put on top of your library. Blightsteel Colossus. Wait. Choose a card to put on top of your library. Title Surge. No, let's just do this, because I don't remember exactly what I have to do. So, yes. Okay, then I do this. And I'm gonna tap, like, come on. Give me what I want. I don't want to use the white. There we go. This is how I want to tap. Protean Hulk onto the battlefield. Then sacrifice a creature. This one. Because of its ability. Put a creature onto the battlefield. So, what I like to do is, because these are free, might as well put these on. And then you have to put Haste Sliver down, wherever that one is. Haste Sliver, this one. Heart Sliver, that's what it's called. And then you put down both of the Virulent that are here. And then these are both free as well, so I might as well put those down. And the final thing might as well be a Muscle Sliver. So I get all these things out, and then you can play one of each, or both of these. And then you play Tidal Surge. How many slivers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slivers out right now. So I'm attacking with 6 slivers. And I think 3 of them have to hit. Okay, so I do this, and I tap really any of these, it doesn't really matter. Because then when you attack, the reason that this works is because there's enough poison counters that get through to win with poison. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 poison counters. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10 wins the game. So, that's how you win that one. You go and get the Virulent Slivers out. So anyway, that's how you beat the Sliver Infiltration one, and now since I didn't do Go Berserk yet, I'm going to go ahead and go back and do this one now. So this one's probably one of the most difficult to understand for, at least for me. I came really close to getting 200 damage and then I didn't. I was puzzled as to how you were supposed to do it, so I figured it out. So the first thing you do is you play this troll. Very first thing you do. Next thing you do, you play Instill Energy on the troll to give it haste, so, or pretend haste, I guess, and the ability to untap itself for free. Then you can go ahead and play this forest. The Ranger, and Kalani Hydra. So now you have 1 mana left for Berserk. So the goal here is to get this up to 100 plus power, so that this doubles it to 200 and you get enough damage through. So they have 4 of these things that tap target creature, and you have 2 ways to untap creatures. Now, the easiest way to do this, or I guess So this is the only important creature to be untapped. So this untap is going to be used to boost this creature. So we have this, and we're going to go ahead and just do like so, and like so, because those both have hexproof, so these can't target them anyway. This one also has hexproof, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 3 more things have to get tapped. So right now we're going to do like this, because that has hexproof, and like this. Okay. Alright, now this is up to 85. Now, if I were to tap all or both of these, then it would be 105, but it wouldn't be able to stay untapped. Because they would tap it, I would untap it, they would tap it, I would untap it, they would tap it again, and then that would be it. So what you do is you untap this, or any, no, this one. Definitely gonna do Primal Crux, that's the best way to go here. So you untap Primal Crux, and you continue to your combat phase. So the first thing they do, obviously, is tap the biggest creature. Then they go tap the next biggest creature. This is the part where it's key to understand what you're doing. You pause while they're trying to tap it. You instead tap it. So you're the one tapping it, you get the +20/+20 on your troll, and they wasted a tap step. So now, you wait for them to do the other 2 tappings, and while they're doing that, you can untap this and play Berserk on it, giving it 210 damage, untapping it, and allowing it to attack this turn. That does 210 damage to this encounter, and will unlock the achievement for doing over 200 damage in the Go Berserk challenge. And that's the last challenge. There are only 10, and they're really not that complicated. Sliver Infiltration probably requires the most understanding of the game, and Go Berserk probably requires the most thinking. But other than that, they're all pretty straightforward. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off here. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.